Hey folks, I'm Sir Glory, and welcome to part 28 of my playthrough in Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. So in between parts I've done a bit of road improvements. This junction down here we've got looking a bit better than it was, and gives access from the town over up towards the iron mill, iron mines, etc. And the buses can come up to the steel mill. We've also improved the junction up here that was an absolute nightmare. We'll see how that works, in the short term at least. And I've also finally fixed this kink that was over here. It used to come up there and then dogleg back up in that direction, so it's a nice smoother curve. Interesting that these guys don't seem to have discovered these new roads. Oh, of course. Let's set about gravelling up the roads and then they'll get to work. So we'll start with this and that down here. I better leave that just now for access. I'm going to actually come over and gravel up this part as well. So, dumpers, get to it. It doesn't matter too much if we don't get workers up here for now. We've got another month before we need to worry about the heat exchange, or the heating plant, although it's getting a bit nippy. Let's make this one high priority for now. I should maybe have checked the time of year before I set about that. Okay, but anyway, our dumpers should all be actually. Yeah, this is a roundabout route to come up here and get the gravel, but we can live with it. Yeah, when I laid this out away back at the very start, I was really just thinking about getting access out and down here or out and along there. I wasn't really thinking so much about coming up here for some of the resources. But that's okay. And I could always truck some gravel down here, but that seems a bit pointless, to be honest. Anyway, let the dumpers go about their business. Ignore that junction. Contemplating building the bridge, but I don't think that's really necessary because we don't have the railway here yet. I might just, when this is gravelled up, I might just run a road off and connect up to there. It was loyalty down at 23%. It's really dropping quite significantly. I might have to get the Stasi in. 45 workers there now at least, so that we are getting the workers in. I'm just struggling to keep their loyalty up. And I think it's maybe because of this. I did unassign people. I'm going to put them back on. I want you to concentrate on there and in the school and in the hospital. That would be 15 people working in there. Let's increase that to about 50. 3 workers without a job. We'll keep an eye on that. Because that did seem to be making a difference for a while in terms of our government loyalty, but it's on the wane again. How are we going up here? Right, that's good. We've got what do you call this? An excavator. I was thinking extractor and I was like, that's not right, that's a fan. I've got builders as well, so hopefully they'll make short work of these tasks. Fast forward. But then we need to gravel up the roads all the way up here and get to work on an iron mine. Oh, no, that's not so good. How are temperatures looking anyway? Still okay for the most part. And this is almost done, and then the buses will be freed up to resume their work. And same up here. This is obviously less of an issue. Let's start gravelling up this section now. Yeah, there we go, done. You should get workers in soon enough, before the snows fall for certain. Although having said that, I don't like this, so get that done too. At least you'll get some workers hopefully dumped off here. You've got 27. A few of them did come over this way. And we've got another busload coming up as well. Stop telling me about that, it's worrying. Right, let's also get... Well, we don't need that section there done just now because we're not building the bridge. Let's have a temporary road across there. And you connect up into there. And I'm going to remove this for now, making sure I don't delete the rest, and then we'll get on with that section. Unemployment too high, where's this? Okay, so that's not working out. We've got 24 workers without a job. We've got a few moderators and actors in there, so let's add in yeah, the kindergarten and a shop. We'll just add everywhere around there because there's 24 of them. I'm surprised that there's only 46, so why are more than half of them without a job? I thought they worked shifts in these places. Never mind, I think we're sorting it out. Where's the traffic jam? Let me see where that is, please. Okay, that's because we need the road is done. Right, it's sorting itself out. We're okay. Done down here. You're going to have to start that road. Fantastic. And then we can start this because I'm not too bothered about the steel work for the moment. You can do all that because you can access it all from that other side. Yeah, we've got plenty of steel in here, 78 tons plus our main storage has got almost 100. So that's all good. How's unemployment here? Down to 13 workers without a job. 12. We'll keep an eye on that. You've got 235. We might need to start building this soon. Which wouldn't be a bad thing, I suppose. Well, there's 29 folk apparently have nowhere to work. And that's at max, isn't it? Yeah. 67 folks there. We don't really need more. Gravel plants, we don't need workers. We're not employing workers at the farm. Over here we've got max. So, how about, no, we've just checked it. Okay, new vehicle. So we could put more people to work up here, and I think we will actually. Looking at that, it's up at almost capacity there. And we could add. I can't add anybody in there. Maybe because the road's not connected. Come on, you need to do more with government loyalty. Let's bump up our propaganda a bit. Yeah. Okay, how are we getting on? With any improvements up here, I think we're still delivering gravel out there. And our boards, we've got that working perfectly, haven't we? We've got 50 tons of boards stored there and 59 here. And our money's rocketing up now that we're not importing very much. Now, power. There's a thing. Can I see? Just taking. We were up at 1.1 megawatts there. When do you supply? No, this is the route out to the border. So maybe you're exporting as well, because your line across here is not taking anything like that amount. Still, we're exporting 90%, so we can't do any more there. And I actually said 16 megawatts, so that is our total export. Let's make it 17. I don't really know what this is about. Not that important, as long as we're getting the power. I just wanted to see, essentially, I'm drawing just under. No, just around 2 is a maximum there, 0.2, sorry. And this one here, 0.5, 0.6. And here's about 0.56 as well. So we have plenty of capacity. I'm just thinking about what I'm going to run further up there. I wonder. This is hardly draws anything at the moment. How much power would you take? Yeah. So you're only going to power an extra mine here in the conveyor. So I think I'll put in another transformer up here, or a switch, and run a line from there up towards our iron mine. Although I said that, I could just do it here. It's closer and higher capacity wires. So we're going to have 2 mines and the iron ore processing plant up there. I don't know if it would be anything else. Right, okay. Oh, that road's done. Fantastic. And this road up here is done as well. So we will... let's gravel up here. Let them travel around that other direction. Get all that done, please. And then the side road up to there. Steady at 22 for now. Government loyalty. I think we'll do you as high priority and you as well. And what are you... Oh, you're transporting iron, that's fine. I thought it was coal. I was a bit puzzled. Alright. So, if we get, there's a substation. Can we get it somewhere that is going to service all of these towers? Doesn't look like it. No, and do the mine as well. Okay, well, we'll need two up here then. I think we'll have one over here somewhere. Let's put it on this side of the road as well. Well, we can't put it on this side of the road. It's got to be in here. There's a distance there. 244. Just want to make sure we don't end up losing it, like we've done in some places in the past. Let's bring it down to 230. Why does it have to be 230 on the nose? Never mind, there's 230 on the nose anyway. So that services here, and then down here. Alright, so you supply there. So we need another substation up here. And we've got a road in there somewhere. Actually, I don't have it plugged in yet. It comes out this side, so we'll put this somewhere in here. A bit of redundancy built in with power down to the south. That's fine, isn't it? Yeah, because that one up there covers this. Can't see from here, but that does reach there. So this one, oh, snow. This one in here, wherever I put it, I lost it already. Will also cover up there, I think. How are we getting on with our roads up here? Done now, nearly? Looks like they're all complete. So, why are you not moving? Okay. You're not meant to be going up there. You dropping off? No. We did have to get the snow just before I completed the roads. This is all complete here. No, it's not. That's high priority. That's still being worked on. Okay. That explains it. And there's the workers coming up to finish that section. And we'll do this as well. Unemployment too high. I should have checked that. Is that in here again? 23 workers once again without a job. Okay, radio, let's bump you back up to 50%-ish in there. And we'll bump that all the way up to 30, and hopefully that takes care of that problem for us. We need government loyalty above 20. But our buses are running again, fine up here. And you should be able to get around there perfectly well. I'm going to gravel up this section too. I don't think that'll be a problem. There's an awful long route still for them around there if need be. I'm not going to bother sending the snow ploughs out here. We're not in that big a hurry to complete the building or even commence building up there. And rather the snow ploughs just concentrate on keeping things moving in here. Somebody else. Oh no, don't get stuck, please. Yeah, there is a route for them, but they need the common sense to go and find that, and they don't have much. I should have known better. Small pieces at a time, always a better approach. You've got 49 workers, still 20 without a job. Right, anyway, let's see if these rows get completed and hopefully free up my dumpers. There we go. Good stuff. Although this one's not quite finished yet. Still bringing in quite a bit of iron. And we're now up at 1.8 million. Fantastic recovery. Still got the water in there. We've still got the sewage to sort out. Still got our crude oil to deal with. Still so much to do, but I want to get the iron so that we're producing our own steel completely, and then I might actually turn my attention down there. Start producing our own fuel and bitumen, etc. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right. And we've just got that one bit of road left. We'll be done there. And up here, let's we'll go up for this mine. Well, let's go for the mine up to the left, because then we can do these things and the substation as well. I think that's a better route. So come from here all the way up. There's that in our auto search route. Yeah, 3 kilometers. You should be able to get up there. Don't like that. Citizen. Well, we don't know what citizens' loyalty is. That's a bit better. Plus 0.22% is better than it's been for a while. I think we'll bump it up a wee bit further. Just focusing on that, get our government loyalty up again. It's minus 10 degrees. The buildings are probably still plenty warm. Yep. And this is still not done. Why not? People assigned. Use a mechanism and we need gravel. Is this the gravel arriving? Looks like it. Good stuff. And I haven't checked this for ages, but we're staying well supplied. Everyone seems to be happy with food, etc. 100% satiated. Alcohol addiction is down 8%. Pollution still only 3%. 11 people can't visit a doctor. Really? And you are all quite comfortably within walking distance, and we do have ambulances. Maybe I should get another ambulance. We can't afford it. We found riches. Should have got a proper ambulance this time. They only take 1 passenger each, obviously. They all do about the same speed. we'll go with the FZK A07. Sort of medium engine power compared with the others, 34, 31 and 71. Take that. This road's still not done. I suppose I slowed it down, didn't I? And yeah, so we need... Where do we go? I can't get any more... No, we've already used the 3 connections in here. I'm looking for a medium voltage switch. I could just use one of these. That's not what I'm after. So something like that instead. Yeah, something like that. In fact, if we put it in there, it's a bit tight, a bit snug. We wouldn't be able to get our pylons in. So it should be able to fit in there, and then we can run off 2 to the north and 1 into the town. So that's what we'll do, I guess. It means destroying all that again, and a quick rebuild. Happiness is dropping. I don't know why. Maybe just to do with government loyalty, but it's been around about 21 for a while, and this has come down. And I think 58% always had a radio, 21% had a television. I don't know if clothing quality's reduced. Perhaps, might be that. Okay, that road's been constructed, and everyone is gainfully employed almost. Everybody in here is. And supposedly these folks have 50 government loyalty. So that's not the issue in here. In terms of the citizens, it's also the education level. But I did need to drive up our workers with higher education, so that's been worthwhile. So it's jumped up to 51, look. Right. But yeah, I didn't want to build jails, courthouses, police stations, secret police, etc. until we had the bigger city going on over here. And I think we might just about manage that. Keep an eye on it. And we've got all 3 ambulances yet. And how about health now? 14 people can't visit a doctor. Well, do I need to gravel up some more paths or something? Suppose these folks up here have got quite a walk. And that way is not really the most direct route. And we can go down there, across. Yeah, I think we'll gravel up a bit of the pathway in here to there and there. And I do need to assign construction offices to that. Right, okay. Well, I think I'm going to put in a break. And we'll pick this up next time out. I always click on the magnifying glass instead of the building. Was it this one? 5 workers without a job. Yeah. Well, you can choose where to go, and there's plenty of work available. There we've got 150 jobs available if you want them. We've got 15 in there. And So I still can't increase the number of workers. Oh, because we're at the max. Let's bring that way down. Just to 200 for now. But yes, so put in a break. I think I'm actually going to start constructing this block here before we go up and work on the iron mine, because we'll obviously need more workers to go up and man the mine and the processing plant before we can start pumping it into our steel mill. So we'll do that, I think, first, get the extra workers. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.